Assalamu alaikum and hello friends. Welcome to our podcast. I am Sahiba. Today I'm your host and I'm very happy to have a special guest with me, Injila. We are from 7th grade, hailing from National Innovations Public School. So let's begin our talk.
Thank you so much, Sahiba, for having me. So today we're going to talk about something that every single of us battles with, that is human desires.
Yeah, those urges that whisper, eat that chocolate right now, scroll Instagram just 5 more minutes, buy that outfit you don't need, get more followers, get more money. Injila, desires push us, but sometimes they also pull us into traps.
Exactly, Sahiba. So today we'll explore desires through two lenses. First, psychology, what science says about them, and second, Islam, how faith teaches us to guide them. Don't worry, we'll also share some real life examples that all the students can relate to.
Injila, let me talk about the psychology. In psychology, desires are connected to motivation. Think about Maslow's hierarchy of needs. At the bottom, food, water, shelter, safety, and love. And at the top, self-actualization, becoming the best version of yourself.
True, Saiba, desires are not bad. They keep us alive and ambitious. But if we get stuck on the lower levels like chasing food, money, or status, you might never reach higher fulfillment.
So here's a fun example, the marshmallow experiment. The kids were given marshmallow and told, if you wait, you will get two. And do you know, Angela, years later, researchers found that those who waited often become more successful in life.
Oh, really, Sahiba? That's delayed gratification. Psychology says if you control your impulses, your future self will thank you.
And Angela, we see this daily. Like when our exams are near, do you study or do you binge watch Netflix? The ones who resist short-term pleasure usually succeed long-term. So, Angela, let's be real. When desires take over, life goes downhill. Greed leads to corruption, anger breaks relationship, and most importantly, addiction destroys health.
True, Sahiba, just think about phone addiction. You tell yourself 5 more minutes on TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook, and suddenly it's 2 hours gone. Psychology call it dopamine chasing, while Islam calls it ghafla.
And here's the true Injila. So the truth is that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, if the son of Adam had a valley full of gold, he would want a second one.
Wow, that's so accurate. Even people chase like money, clothes, yet feel empty. The Quran gives the solution. Indeed, in the remembrance of Allah, do hearts find rest.
What beautiful is how psychology and Islam often agree. Psychology says control your impulses for success. And if we talk about Islam, Islam says control your nafs for both success here and in the hereafter.
See, Sahiba, what I really think is psychology explains the how and Islam explains the why.
And Injila, here is the best example, wealth. Psychology once again it's greed because it causes stress. And if we talk about the Islam says wealth is a blessing but also a test. Spend it in halal ways, give charity, and don't let it harden your heart.
See, I can give you the best example, that is empathy. If we try to understand others from the bottom of our heart, then a lot of problems can be solved. Another example is social media. Psychology says too much scrolling can cause depression and anxiety, while Islam says protect your eyes, protect your time, and avoid wasting life on things with no benefit. Now, Islam also acknowledges desires. The Quran says love for wealth, love for children, and worldly beauty has been made attractive to people. But the key is don't let them control you.
Exactly. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the strong person is not the one who can wrestle others down, but the one who controls himself when angry. Real strength is self-control.
I can mention a hadith that is the wise person is the one who controls his desires and works for what comes after death. That takes us beyond psychology. It connects discipline with eternity.
Take fasting in Ramadan. We give up even halal desires like food and water. Why? To train the soul. So, resisting the haram becomes easier for us.
True, Sahiba. Don't you think it's like this ultimate self-control workshop?
Of course, Angela, I do agree with you. And at the end of the day, desires are part of being human. Without them, we wouldn't dream, grow, or create. But uncontrolled desires, they can destroy us.
Psychology helps us understand the mind, while Islam helps us guide the soul. And both agree, real freedom is mastering yourself. Do you agree with it, Sahiba?
Yes, Angela, I do agree with you. So here's the question for audience. Are you leading your desires or are your desires leading you?
Thanks for listening. We hope today's talk gave you not just knowledge but reflection.
Until next time, stay mindful, stay guided, and most importantly, stay balanced.